guillotine.
Yo, I caught you right there at the end. My bad.
Okay, that's okay.
We'll talk about that after. Yeah, man, welcome to CBSI's Friday FOC with East meets West, man. It's been, it feels like a minute since we've done it. It's only been
I was just thinking that.
only 1 week. Look at that, man. But because I think it was more consistent with this one, doing it every weekend. Yeah, we fell off 1 week because of Thanksgiving, and
Well, it was kind of appropriate though too, because as we've been saying for the past couple weeks, all this FOC stuff is getting really messed up right now.
Yeah,
it's really hard to keep track of.
Mm-hmm.
Just different 3 distribution companies, and some places are putting up books that don't appear as an FOC in other places, and you just really got to be doing your diligence right now.
You really do. You got to be on top of it. But then again, we got you on the case, man. So we good. We're in safe hands.
But I mean, I try, but things are changing all the time, and there's no way to even really figure it out. I don't want to go into a whole story. That'll be a topic for another day. But you just you gotta really be doing your diligence and your homework right now to make sure, because there's things that have been popping up on Previews World that have been on FOC. Like it happened, I think 2 weeks ago or something like that, where what they had on FOC was actually the FOC for the previous week. So I don't know what's going to happen when all those people who ordered those and they think they got them in before FOC, but they really didn't. So I don't know.
Didn't that happen with the Black Panther #1 on previews?
No. So what happened with Black Panther 1 was it was supposed to come out months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think we had it on FOC in the summertime, and it got pushed back somehow. Well, here's the problem. I know this happened at one of my shops where they ordered it through Diamond. Well, as of October, I think it was September, October, they switched over to Penguin Random House, and the Black Panther went back on FOC again. So they ordered it through Penguin Random House, but Diamond never canceled it out. So they got 2 orders of Black Panther. So there's just a lot of funkiness.
It's a fucking mess.
Yeah, so early this week, the lists didn't match up again, but it seems like the places that I'm checking, both lists seem to match up. But the one thing you can't always count on, funny enough, the one thing that you can always count on being right 99% of the time is the DC stuff. Okay. Lunar has got that down.
Shout out to Lunar.
So their FOCs are always on point.
Good, man. Good to hear that, man. But before we start, I want to promote our show, man, this Sunday, man. Before try something different, man. We got East Meets West show, man. We cover CBSI's Cover Fire this Sunday, man. Shout out to Mike Morello for doing the article. And we're talking about some new 52 books, man. We're talking about the movie variant covers, man. Some of these books you might not know, some of them you may know, but we're covering them all 22 covers. Or is it 21 or 22? I think it's 22 covers. We're gonna be talking about. So stay tuned for that, man. It's gonna be a dope one, a good one. So this is gonna be this Sunday.
Talk about. I mean, that's a good topic. I am on such a new 52 kick right now that I want to talk about. Maybe that'll be for another show too, more than just the movie posters, because there is so many good books in New 52.
I mean, we'll talk about it after this, man. We'll talk about it after this. But again, guys, Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, don't miss it right here on this channel, man.
Yeah. So again, this is FOC for CBSI with East Meets West, and this is for make sure you go over to comicbookinvest.com, check out the articles and links to other YouTube content creators for comics and all stuff related to Marvel, DC, Independence, all that good stuff. Statues, omnibuses, omnibuys. So this is for FOC for Sunday, December 5th for DC, and Monday, December 6th for Marvel and Independence. Big list this week. Big list.
All right, let's take it. Let's start this. Boom. Okay.
Department of Truth.
A typo. Okay, we started off with a typo. Okay,
Oh my God! You know what the funny thing is? We got to stop for a second. You know what the funny thing is? I went through this whole list today. I'm like, I'm not going to have a typo this time. I don't see anything. I don't see anything off. Every time in this list, guaranteed there is one thing like this every time.
I mean, I give it to you. It's not misspelled, so you're good. You know, it's just the wrong book. That's all it is.
So this is Department of Truth 15, not Gunslinger Spawn number 2. I don't have anything to say about Department of Truth. I haven't read it. I don't even know why I'm only putting it on here really as a courtesy to people that are reading it.
Yeah.
Obviously here it's really good. I have all the intentions to read it. But I don't hear anything special about it right now.
Yeah, let us know, people. Y'all watch the FOCs, man. Let us know, because we've been reading it from the beginning. Just I think I read up to issue 5 or 6. I think most of the first arc. But I don't know what's going on. You haven't read nothing of this, right?
I haven't read one issue.
I think you will.
But I have them all. But I have them all.
I think you will like this, bro. This is something I think you would like. But yeah, man, let us know in the comments, man. How's it doing now? Because I don't know. Nobody really talking much about Department of Truth recently. You know what I mean? So
you know what I'm kind of disappointed with Department of. I like it, but at the same time, I don't like it. I wish they would do something different with their covers. Their covers look way too similar. And I think, honestly, I bet you maybe it's not stupid, but like, I bet you if they had different looking covers, and I'm not talking about like exclusive store covers and things like that. If they had regular covers that just looked a bit different, I bet you this would probably be a bigger hit than it is.
So you're saying maybe more of the cover thing is kind of like holding it back, maybe?
Yeah, okay. I do. Because you've got to, when you're selling comics, I was talking about this again. This is going to be a tangent show. I can feel it already.
Stick with us, people. Stick with us.
With my boy Paul, he used to work at DC, and he was telling me you have to appeal to readers, flippers, and what was the other one?
Cover buyers.
Yeah, cover buyers, I guess. Yeah, and this only right now really attracts readers. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you want to try to maybe at least hit 2 of the 3. You know?
I agree.
Okay. Noctera, Blacktop Bill special. So, this book probably couldn't have come out at a better time, considering the fact, they are now going forward with the Netflix show.
Yes. We're in Scott Snyder announced, man. So that's awesome. We had high hopes over here about Noctera. We talked about this before issue 1 came out.
I'll tell you this. It's so funny. I went back and watched Thoreau's video, and you guys can go look at it. I think the first book came out. It was either February 2nd February 3rd or March 3rd. I think it was March 3rd. We shot the independent show on March 2nd. And I had read the book on March 2nd. Now, to Joker's credit, I didn't put this on FOC, and he did. But I read it before, like...
He did. He read it before me, yeah.
Well, most people, I would assume. I had it early. And go back and look what I said on that day. I'm like, this has show written all over it.
Yep.
So... That's why you need to watch the FOC show and the Independence, the Indie Spotlight show, and East Meets West, and anything else we're on.
You got something to read about this, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Hall of Mirrors, it's just Hall of Mirrors in quotes. I don't know what that's about. Behold the book of Blacktop Bill. In the wake of the first arc's explosive finale, the origin of Noctera's most terrifying creature will at last be revealed in this special one-shot issue. Witness the horror that awaits our heroes as Scott Snyder and legendary artist Denz Cowan present a penny dreadful you won't soon forget. So not Tony Daniel on this.
Wow.
Yeah. And then it says registered pitch, a standalone tale perfect for Noctera fans looking for a more nightmarish storytelling of readers new to the series. I have a feeling this is going to be what was that Negan book that came out?
What the fuck? Negan Lives, is it, or something like that? I know it was about. Go ahead.
Yeah, not the one that came. Wasn't there another Negan book that came out like during Walking Dead? Negan Lives was that one after. Wasn't there another Negan book?
Are you talking about the ones that they showed on the previews, the image previews, and they put it together at the end and made like a whole book about it?
Maybe. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
It was
I
like
don't
his
know.
origins,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a feeling this. I don't know what that book is doing, if it's doing anything.
I'm sure the people who's watching this is gonna help us out and let us know in the chat. I mean, the comments. So appreciate that.
I like all these covers though, and then you got some incentives going on here.
Ooh, is that 1 in 50 gonna be? What go back? What's
It
no, not
could
is
be.
that
I mean,
different artists?
no, it's not.
No, it's not. Okay,
No,
so
and it could be both of them. Because I have to pull the ratios from a different place, so it could be. That would be cool if it's the reverse of this.
like a negative.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so dope.
I gotta say, Nocterra. Most of these, I love sketch covers. I love them. It's what started me really with comics. Really, Batman. But like Nocterra does it very well. A lot of them don't do it very well, and these, I think Nocterra does it well.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a whole Snyder thing.
Damn, I was gonna say something about this. Knowing that this is for like the flippers or whatever the case is. People who like to you know from the hobby, whatever the case is, man. I feel like honestly speaking, now with this and the works of Netflix coming on, like get your number ones, get your all those, and send them out to CGC if you can, man. I'm thinking about sending mines out to CGC.
Here's another thing too that I'm going to say be on the lookout for. I have no idea if it will. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a secret variant in this,
Yeah.
like there was with issue 1. It wouldn't shock me. So maybe be on the lookout for that. You never know.
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely. But I like the black cover with the teeth. All these covers are dope. Reminds me of Tony Daniels, believe it or not. But even though he's not doing
Yeah.
only the 8 cover he did.
And the reason why I say, make sure you pay attention to see if there's a secret variant, because as far as I know, I think right now the book for Nocterra 1 that sells at the highest price,
Yeah.
other than like the 1 in 200 or 250 like blank sketch cover, and that's purely just because it's a high ratio number. I think other than that, the highest one I think is the secret variant in a 9/8. I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll talk about this off air. Remind me about Nocterra. Remind me, Josh.
Okay. Spawn 235. Once again, awesome Spawn covers. I don't know if this is really a key, but it does say the ongoing return of new supervillain Sin. Fresh from his first appearance in Spawn Universe #1, Sin tells Spawn that if he doesn't unlock the Dead Zone, everyone he cares about will die. But Spawn is about to reveal a secret of his own. So, so I don't read Spawn. So if his first appearance was in Spawn Universe 1, this will be his first time in Spawn proper, I would assume. Awesome cover. That cover is freaking awesome. Reminds me of Mortal Kombat.
Yo, I feel like Bjorn Barons is one of those hot artists right now. He's just hot. He's hot. He's dope. And nothing right now. He's like the Matina. A couple years ago, Matina was hot. Everything he was doing was just fire. And this is exactly the same. The Barons is just killing it with these Spawn covers.
But the thing is, I agree with how the point you're trying to make. But at the same time, I'm like, no, I almost feel like he's better, because one of my biggest hangups is guys that do. Even though Matina, great artist, a lot of the stuff he does is the same. Baron's stuff is all different. It's got the same style to it, but it's different.
I'm gonna give you. I was just using the Matina as an example since he was a hot artist, but I'm gonna tell you, I could compare Baron's art as a modern Frazetta cover artist, because his art is like that, like the old school Conan magazines and stuff like that.
Yes,
I love that, but it's more modern, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's a good comparison. Yes, I agree with that. Walking Dead 27. This is more of just a courtesy again for people reading The Walking Dead. I highly doubt I will put anything past issue 30 on the main part of the list unless we hit, major keys. They'll go up there. But dope cover. Dope new cover. I mean, on the. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here's another mistake. These are not 1 in 10s, 1 in 25s, and 1 in 50s. I'll tell you that. Yeah, nor is it by any of these artists. So sorry about that one.
It's all good, man. But that's basically A, B, and C covers.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at what Biggie's Comics did again.
Well, there you go. There you go. Enrique. Now Enrique's James Biggie, guys. Remember that.
Yo, you know what the thing is? This is kind of exciting to me a little bit more so than the Turtles, even though I would say I'm a bigger Turtles fan than Transformers, but they're pretty damn close. I think I'm more excited about these though, for some reason.
I'm opposite, bro. I'm
Yeah.
opposite. I see what they're doing with this, and this one here, I feel like they're gonna go with a lot of covers with this, man, because you have so many like big Transformers characters or whatever. But yeah, I'm sticking to the TNT. I think the TNT was better, man. But this one, guys, Transformers definitely, man. I like Transformers too. But
I mean, how many could you honestly get? I mean, you get Optimus, Bumblebee, Starscream, and Megatron.
yeah.
I mean, who else really you gonna? I mean, yeah, there's other big ones if you know the series.
Soundwave, yeah.
Yeah, but for comics though, is there a lot of Soundwave
Yeah.
comics? I mean, out of all of them, that's the one I would want the most.
But my thing is right now, Josh, like is this can't be for cover by, because the cover right here doesn't look all that impressive itself, and and this is just retelling other issues. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I mean, I guess it's for the Transformer heads, that likes this.
Okay, we move on to DC.
Okay. Bartel.
Yeah, that's why I put this up here. Really, I was gonna take it back down. Like every fiber of my being wants to like this story, and I think I'm gonna have to put this story aside and read it when it's all done,
all in one shot.
Yeah, because I don't know. There's just something about it. Like, I think it's the art more so than the story. Like, I see what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
But it's just not landing for me.
It's kind of like loses you a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I mean, listen, man. All I can say, I'm not reading this, but I love Jen Bartel, awesome artist. And this is a lot different than what she usually does. I like the dark colors that she puts in, because she's always known for her like neon colors or dark, bright colors.
Yeah.
And something different, something dark it's pretty good. I like it. It's not her usual cup of tea.
I liked all the covers for Arkham City so far. So,
yeah.
I'm gonna try to read it all once I have it all in hand.
Okay.
Batgirl's number 2. Also, I don't know how long. I'm gonna give this one a try. I pre-ordered the first one only because they've been pushing this Batgirl storyline for so long, or maybe not for so long, but in the last few issues of like every DC book, like they put in like the first few pages of Batgirl's 1, and not really feeling the art style, but I almost feel like I have to read it because the whole stuff that happens in Batman and in Nightwing with Anti-Oracle continues into Batgirls.
Really?
Yeah. So this is where you're going to really find out who Anti-Oracle is, even though they've shown her already in, I think, the last issue of Batman, if I remember, or it was either Batman or Nightwing. And this is the story where it picks it up. Not feeling the art at all, though. On the
interior arts, because these covers are decent.
But this is what the interior art looks like.
Okay. I don't know, man. But like you said, man, if you're a Batman guy, and you want to get them keys, you know what I'm saying? Not big keys, minor keys, but the Anti-Oracle is one of the characters that I don't know. I might look into it. I might have to follow this to see which issue that she might be first appearing, because I'm just a Batman head, you know what I mean? But I'm kind of liking the art, the B and the C cover. I mean, the 1-25 is decent,
I don't know, man. There's just something about Stephanie Brown and Cassandra Cain that, like, I don't connect with them at all. Like, Cassandra Cain to me is like the most boring freaking character. Like, honestly.
I think this is. I mean, I don't know, because I've read only the what is it, the after stories, the second stories on Batman or whatever, and Nightwing. But I don't know what this is gonna be. Are they trying to reach out to like younger girls or something like that?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Okay, Batman 119 key alert. So, this was originally sold as the first full appearance of Abyss. I think really they're going to probably consider 118 to be his first full appearance, but this is for sure his first cover appearance at minimum, and at maximum the first full appearance. I love the A cover. Abyss just looks like such a cool character to me. The thing that's cool about the start of this arc is I don't think any of this takes place in Gotham. I think he travels outside of Gotham, Batman in this. And I'll read you this real quick. Abyss Part 2. For years, Batman used the darkness as a weapon, but now a new enemy turns the darkness against him. Batman must team with Batman Incorporated's mysterious new benefactor to bring the deadly Abyss into the light. Wait, who is Batman Inc.'s new benefactor? Backup. Mia Maps Mizoguchi must play detective. When a classmate goes missing, even with Batman's help, can this dynamic duo solve this mystery? That's the other thing I was thinking about today. They have got to stop with these backup stories in every single book. These 2-in-1s.
But you know something? You know why they throw that in there, right? They trying to like throw anything that's on the wall and see what catches. And since Batman is the hottest fucking book in DC, that's the only reason they do it. They're not gonna do it to no fucking other book, not no Justice League of America book. They're gonna do it on Batman since everybody's buying Batman. They're gonna try to sell it with Batman.
I get that, but it's like a double-edged sword, and we've talked about this before, where it's like, okay, so if you want to maybe turn that backup story into a real story.
Mm-hmm.
How can you even judge if people want that? Because they're picking it up for Batman. They're not picking it up for that. Now, yes, you're going to get the most eyes on it because it's in Batman, but maybe it's better to throw it into like a not so hot book to see if the numbers on that book, because now you'll have two things. One, it'll make the numbers of a lower book maybe go up because people are trying to get the backup story, and you can properly gauge if people are now getting this book because of that backup story based on this isn't a really good seller anyway. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. I agree with what you're saying. But I'm gonna go with these covers right here, man, real quick. The A cover's amazing. Matina dope, but I prefer getting Abyss that he's on the cover with the cover A. But I think the money book for this one is gonna be the 1 in 50 Jock. That's gonna be the book for me. I like that book. If I can, I will get it.
There's, to my knowledge, there's on 118, 19, and 120, all 1 in 50 Jock covers. Or actually, you know what? I think the 1 in 25 for 118 is a Jock cover. But Jock is doing at least 3 incentives that I know of. I think it would have been cool to have Matina do his version of Abyss. I think that would have been awesome.
Yeah.
You should see. Oh, I already showed you the Dan Hip one for issue 120.
Mm-hmm.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
So stupid.
But like I said, man, if you key like when it comes to these books, man, the ratio, obviously the incentives is the one that's gonna be that Jock cover is just gorgeous, man. It's badass. The 1 in 18 was dope. I didn't see the 120, so I got
they all look the same though. That's the problem.
Yeah, I guess
they all look the same. Every single one of them. I'm like, really? I mean, but I love Jock. I'm gonna get him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get mine. So,
Dark Knights of Steel number 3. I don't know if we've talked about Dark Knights of Steel.
We did.
We did?
Issue 1.
Well, I know we talked about issue 1 on FOC. I don't remember when issue 2 was on FOC, but I like Dark Knights of Steel number 1.
I enjoyed. Yeah, I read. Of course. Yeah, the big reveal. Of that book. Batman's dad is basically what's his name?
Jor-El.
There you go. But yeah, man. I haven't read. Did issue 2 drop this week or
no? Next week.
Next week. Okay, so yeah, I have. Yeah, so I'm still waiting. You know what I mean? I just don't like when these books take too much of a gap. Right now it's fine. It's perfect. It's like 1 month, right?
Yeah.
1 month wait. As long as you don't do like a doomsday clock and you just wait like 6 months to come out with an issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you get lost in the sauce.
But very, very DC meets Game of Thrones type book. Seems to be off of 1 issue anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Detective Comics 1047. Again, I don't know if this is a key. It sounds like it could be.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the part. This is when Detective is going to start a 12-issue run of consecutive weeks. So you're going to get a Detective issue every week. The Tower begins. Oh yeah, this is about Arkham Tower. The 12-part weekly detective comic event starts here. Arkham Asylum has fallen, and in its place, Arkham Tower has risen in the heart of the city. A pitch made by the mysterious Dr. Ware. Unlike the asylum, Dr. Ware promises his methods and drug treatments will heal Gotham's criminally inclined for good, a claim that skeptics like Deb Donovan and the Bat family don't believe. There's something wrong with the tower, with Dr. Ware's methods, and with Batman away from Gotham City. The rest of the Bat family is going to find out what, but not before everything explodes. And this is written by Tamaki, obviously still continuing on.
All right. I mean, okay.
Bermejo cover is awesome.
Can you answer my question? Is Moore doing the interiors, or who's doing the interiors?
Rosenberg.
I know Moore was doing these covers, the 8 covers. We got Irvin Rodriguez doing that. I'm not digging that cover. I mean, I don't know. This
nice. Looks like a photo mixed with painting.
Yeah.
And wait till you see the next one, because you got Detective 1048 on the next one, on the next slide.
So what I would get, I'm getting, because I think I subscribed this, I think like a month ago. So I think issue 1047 is the first book I'm beginning, because I thought I was subscribed already. But Lee Bermejo cover I think it's fucking dope. I think that's dope. It's not the usual Bermejo that you get. It is a little different. I like it. So that'd be the one I'm gonna get.
I think, and I could be wrong, but I know they've been teasing Chase Meridian, and I think this is her right here. So I don't know. I don't think Chase Meridian has ever been in comics before. I could be wrong about that, and I probably am, but I don't think she has been. I think that was specifically for the Val Kilmer Batman movie. And I know they've been teasing her in Detective. I haven't been reading it, but I've been flipping through it, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it says on her tag right here. It says Meridian.
So that 150 might be worth. I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna go crazy, bro. I'm just gonna let it sit. I'm just gonna let it settle. You know what I'm saying? Well, if that book gets hot, then I lost my chance. You know what I mean? But I like the Bermejo cover. It's a cover price.
I do like this cover though.
It is nice. It is nice.
The Bermejo cover is really dope.
Yeah.
Look at this cover. Damn. Look at her face, man. Yo, this face reminds me of somebody, and I'm not gonna say who. You don't know them, so it doesn't matter. But like, just in case this person or someone knows this person, I don't want to offend them. But
yeah, we're not bullies over here.
Yeah. This is. I don't know if that's a photo. It looks like a photo to me, and this is painted.
Yeah. Again, Bermejo's just badass. I don't know. I have my opinion about Bermejo. I like it. I just like, look at Batman just chilling right there in his back cave. You know what I mean? So that's my cover right there.
That is a hideous cover. Oh my god, is that bad? Harley Quinn the animated series, Bang Kill Tour, and it's, oh my god, a third mistake. It is not number 1. It is number 5.
Okay. So
again, I've been reading this. You know, I don't know who this is aimed at. I know there was controversy on the last issue because, first of all, I still don't understand how they're getting away with straight up swearing in this book and it not being a Black Label book, because I thought they put a big kibosh on that. You know, it has to be Black Label. But the last issue, man, oh god, like pretty explicit. You don't see anything, but a lot of implied stuff.
Okay, so you're saying a lot of sexual things.
Yeah.
Right.
I know. Again, my boy Paul was telling me this. I guess it wasn't that the guy in charge of the show, the Harley Quinn animated series show, is pissed because the big reveal I think was supposed to be Nightwing in the next season, and they put Nightwing into issue 4. And the whole joke was, I guess they're going to be constantly referring to he's got like a nice ass, which they did in this book like several times. So I guess I heard he was mad about that or something. So I don't know if that book is now going to be worth a little bit more than it usually is. And if it is, it'll only be for a hot minute. It won't be for very long.
Yeah. Shame with the DC books.
Okay. I Am Batman number 5. I like the Matina cover. Again, you know, the series has picked up a little bit in the last couple of issues. I had high hopes after issue 2 I think it was issue 2. Because like I said last time, I was about to drop this title, and I liked issue 2. Issue 3, I think, kind of came a little bit back down to earth, but I'm hoping I'm just trying. I want to be one of these guys that stuck with this series, just so, God forbid, if it pops off one day, I can be like, I was there from the beginning reading this, and nobody was, because not many people are even have really cared, even from when he was first put in the future state.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, nobody. I'm like one of the only people I think that actually liked Second Son.
Yo, dude, this is, and I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like the idea of another person being my Batman. That's all it is for me. You know what I mean? Bruce Wayne is my Batman. You know what I mean? But I'm not. You listen. I'm gonna say something positive. The Benzina cover is awesome. It's amazing. I like that cover. The cover is badass. Even the Ken Lashley is decent. I like that Ken Lashley, man.
I wish they would take this stupid face plate off of him. Yeah. He does in issue 2. He takes it off, and I'm like, yes, yeah. like just make him different some other way. Don't cover up his face. Like, he's not Batman Beyond.
Yeah, I guess.
Look at these covers. I like them.
I like those.
But this is another series. You want to talk about a series that like needs to go somewhere fast, and it's this one. Like where are we going with this now? Like, let's go.
Yeah, I agree. I told you already, man. I felt like this book was too much on Jim Gordon's life and him chasing Joker, but I feel like this book wasn't even supposed to be titled Joker itself, man, because I don't know, just my opinion. Covers though are amazing. I like the Jim Chung cover. That's my favorite one. You got Harley and Punchline, fighting for Joker. And that 1 in 25 is nice too, man. She's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But this book kind of like reminds me too much of the current book that Tom King is writing. I think, or is it done? The Catwoman and Batman.
Yeah,
it kind of reminds me of that, man, because Joker and Catwoman, they have their own relationship on that. But if you're not reading that, read that. I enjoyed the book. I haven't read it like the past 3 issues, but it's pretty good.
I love this cover.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the Jim Chung.
Yeah,
she's dope. Might have to put that. Might have to tell you to give me that instead of the E cover, bro, because it's on my subscription.
Joker, a puzzle box. I have not read the last issue, which is issue
4. Has to be 4.
Yes, issue 4, which means 5 probably comes out next week or the week after. It's been okay. It's better than I thought it would be. It's not great though. I like all the A covers though. They're so simple, but they convey exactly what needs to be conveyed.
I agree. The A cover's nice, but I'm really digging that B cover. That shit is dope. This one right here, I don't know how the other B covers look because I forgot, but that one's dope. I really like it.
I just put this on here because it's only a 3-part series, and you got the first appearance of the Batwoman Who Laughs in issue 2, which is not out yet. And I can't remember if I saw something big happens in this book. It does. Okay, so it says Dr. Multiverse is caught in the clutches of Darkseid. To save her, President, Superman, Flashpoint, Batman, and the rest of the Justice League Incarnate team up with Earth 41 heroes Spore and Nimrod Squad. Meanwhile, a villain from the Multiversity returns to stake their claim on the crack in the multiverse and the power that lies beyond. I'm thinking that could be the Batman Who Laughs. I don't know though. I picked up issue 1 though because I did pre-order issue 2. If it's only it's a 5-part series, not a 3-part series. Okay. I may read this just because it's not something that I would normally read. Yeah. I may just kind of give it a shot.
Like that Gary Frank cover though. It's nice.
Okay. Yeah. ASM 86. What can I say that I haven't already said a million times? You know what's really funny? I can't remember when and where I saw this. It was recent though. It was in the previews. I think it was in a Marvel previews. And I think it was I want to say it was the advertisement for the Ben Reilly series, which is going to happen. They're going to break it off. And the tagline was something like something to the effect of you've been asking for it, and here it is. What you've been waiting for. Ben Reilly, Spider-Man. What? Who the hell has been asking for it?
Yo,
not me.
Not me.
But I don't know if I mentioned this on the last show. I think I might have mentioned this to you. And I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. Somebody brought up a good point to me, and I don't know if it's true, but if it was true, like, it wouldn't be that shocking to me. I kind of doubt it in a way, though, but it kind of makes sense. Somebody said that Marvel doesn't want to put out good Spider-Man books because they don't want to feed any more ideas to Sony to keep that because Sony has to put out a Spider-Man movie every 5 years, I think, is their deal. Otherwise, they lose the license.
Yeah.
I mean, that sort of makes sense. I don't see them cutting their own throats, though. I
don't see the logic of that, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't see the. I don't know, man. Whatever. We've been talking about Amazing Spider-Man over here for so long. We need somebody to save this. We need somebody to save this title, man. But these covered right here, man. The Mercado dope artists, 125. You know what I'm saying? My man over here. We talked about it, the A cover in David Sickman's show on the live podcast show. I think it was earlier last week. And my man looked like over here he's fighting some lice. You know what I mean? I don't know. So I don't know, man. And that Beyond title thing, I don't like the Beyond on the thing. I don't like the fonts of the Amazing Spider-Man. There's a lot of things I don't like about this.
Nope. And the whole Beyond Corporation and the whole focus on what's her face and Misty Knight. It's like no. Like, please, somebody. And you know what concerns me the most is that they have like 5 writers on this now. And if they have 5 writers on this, it's like being a football team where you have 3 quarterbacks. If you have 3 quarterbacks, that means you don't have one, which means you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And I think they're just trying to see if any one of these people hits. And I have so much concern. I cannot believe they cannot get this title right.
And you know what's crazy? They have so many good writers over there in Marvel too. So it's just
I don't even think they necessarily need to put obviously it needs to be somebody good, but it doesn't. I don't even think it needs to be somebody big. Like, just stop doing the same thing over and over and over again.
Yo, Josh, I've noticed a trend right now, and every time we talk about ASM, every time you show an ASM book, we always go on a fucking rant, bro. Always.
Because I need it to be good. Like, I need it. Like, you need it to be, not you, like Marvel, you need this to be good. Like, I'm seriously about to write to Marvel and be like, let me fucking write Spider-Man. Or what do you have to lose?
Yeah, for real. I'm done.
I'm telling you, I would take Spider-Man to a whole new level, and I think people would love it. I got so many ideas for it too. Marvel, contact me.
Right away.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Daredevil, Woman Without Fear, #1.
Yo, can you, before you go on, man, and somebody tell me in the comments, or you, Josh, if you know, like, listen, I'm all for it. Electra, Daredevil, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But Daredevil is blind. Is she blind?
No.
So, all right, never mind. Just go ahead.
Electra ain't blind.
I'm just saying, man. Daredevil blind.
Unless she got blinded recently, but like, she's not blind.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Honestly speaking, I feel like she should be what she is, Elektra, and that's it. Daredevil should be Matt Murdock, and that's it. But I'm not hating. I'm not hating over here, right? You know, it's fine. Elektra's a dope character, but it's just I don't know. I don't like change. That's what I'm trying to say.
I get it, but at the same time, I like that this will, if they keep going this route with her, she's not that big of a character anyway, but it lends more credence to the issue when she became Daredevil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That it wasn't just kind of a flash in the pan type of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is also written by Chip Zdarsky. I think this is just a 3-part little mini series. The next pulse-pounding chapter in the saga of New York City's guardian devil, this time starring Elektra as Daredevil. Joined by Raphael De La Torre, Chip Zdarsky continues his landmark run in the Daredevil story.
Yeah.
That spins directly out of the shocking revelations in the pages of Devil's Reign. Elektra is the world's deadliest assassin, and she's taken a vow not to kill. Someone puts themselves directly in her path with deadly consequences. What else would you expect from the Marvel Universe's greatest hunter? She's the greatest hunter in the Marvel Universe? Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna say real quick, man. There goes Todd Nuck's head covers, man.
I'll tell you this, though. This one isn't that bad.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Mm-hmm. It ain't that bad, but it's like, how long are you gonna go with that shit? You know
I wonder what this is gonna look like.
Oof. Or the Romita, because Romita is known to do some dope as Daredevil work. So.
This is gonna be a low print run. I know it.
I believe so. I believe you're right. Let's see.
All right, Dark Ages number 4. Have you been reading Dark Ages, Mike?
No, after issue 1, I heard good things about issue 1. Is it picking up? Is it doing anything? Because I hear nobody talk about this.
Yeah, issue 1 was really good. The issue 2 was okay, and is issue 3 out already? I think I read issue 3 already.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me tell you. Yes, issue 3 is out. So yeah, they're okay. But what happens at the end of issue 3, you get a cameo of Miles is bonded with both Venom and Carnage symbiotes.
So is this the first appearance of him?
Yeah, because
issue 4.
Yeah, because I think they consider that the cameo because it's just the last page. He says one word or 2 words.
So right now, and you know, Marvel fans right there, they be on it. You know what I mean? The 1 in 50 segment is the one to have because you have him on cover there, right? Basically,
you have him on, but he's on cover on. I think he's on cover on another one. I think he was on cover on issue 2.
Issue 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the first cover appearance.
Yeah.
Okay, and all right, well, all right, I see.
But still, dope Stegman cover.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I put this up here only because I thought this was interesting. Elsa Bloodstone. This is a dope ass cover. I'll tell you that. A good cover. I might buy this off the cover alone.
Yo, not for nothing. Nakayama has been in. I know you don't like store exclusive, but Nakayama has been doing some dope ass unknown comic exclusives. He's been killing those covers, man. I like it. Nakayama is a dope artist, man.
Awesome. That is a dope ass cover. I couldn't care less about this story, but that is a cool cover, man. Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, number 3. Well, I like this cover. This cover is kind of weird. Yo, let me tell you, I read issue 1.
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
Not good. Wow, really?
I didn't think so. I don't know who it's geared for, honestly, or geared towards. I'm assuming teenage girls.
It's not possible this was low printed, right? Because of the show. So I'm pretty sure. No way. Okay. No way. Yeah.
Maybe after issue 1 it will be.
I don't know. I'd have no interest in this, man. This doesn't call me for nothing, bro. But the show is awesome. Show is amazing.
It's only a 5-issue run. Yes, it is amazing. Did you watch episode 3?
Yeah, we'll talk about it, yo. Okay. We'll talk about it.
But you know, I don't know. I don't really have much to say on this. Just kind of like this. This is like deja vu to me with the whole Silk run that just came out a couple, earlier in the year. Yeah. Where like I had high hopes for it out the gate, and it let me down out the gate.
I'm not surprised. This book right here. Who's writing?
Mariki Ninjkamp. I don't even know. I'm butchering that name. I don't know. I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, this doesn't surprise me, bro. That this book is not doing anything or is any good?
I think now I'm sorry to that person if I'm saying the wrong things, but I've never heard of this person before. I don't know if that's a guy or a girl. I would probably assume it's a girl writing this. I think. But it sounds like they're putting first-time writers on the Silk series, on this series, and seeing if they can do anything with it. I know they did that with Silk. That last Silk series was a first-time comic writer.
Okay.
So I don't know, but maybe I'm wrong with this one. I don't know.
Yes. On some broski shit. Yes. Yo, can I just say, I'm not a big She-Hulk, but yo, listen, when it comes to jump parts, I ain't playing. She's doing all the 8 covers of this on the She-Hulk run. I don't know how long or this is an ongoing series, but since the show's coming out soon, they have to hype up She-Hulk, no matter what. But off the bat, before you say anything, man, Jen Bartel cover is amazing. Art Germ is dope, but typical Art Germ pose. Adam Hughes cover, that shit is sick. To me, that's the
book. Are you kidding me?
That shit is dope
to me. I think that's terrible.
I think it's dope. It's better than Art Germ.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, it's better than Rob Liefeld. How about that?
Well, we can agree on, because, yo, I'm telling you this right now. I feel like this Deadpool 30-year anniversary has been going on for about 30 years. I better not see one 30-year anniversary Deadpool cover after the 1st of January. I better not see fucking one. Because I can't tell you when this started. I mean, logic would say it started this year. But, I feel like this has been going on for more than a year.
Yeah. I don't know. I really like. I put this Jen Bartel cover I think a month ago when it first hit previews. I put it on my pull list, man. Not subscribed to the whole run, but those cover A's is just amazing. You seen issue 2?
No.
Man, you gotta check it out, bro. This is nice.
The Bartel cover?
Yeah, Bartel.
She-Hulk, again, Scotty Young and Dan Jurgens, and lazy ass Art Germ Virgin.
Yeah,
as is pretty common right now.
I kind of like that the Scotty Young cover. That shit's pretty cool.
I tell you this, I've said this quite a bunch recently. I'm not a big fan of Scotty Young's artwork, but he's changed it up lately. I mean, you could still tell it's him. But it has to do with a lot of the same poses and concepts, and he's changing it, ever so slightly. So I kudos to him. I like artists that can change up their styles a bit.
Yeah. So let's see.
Star Wars High Republic Eye of the Storm #1. So another offshoot of High Republic. If anyone cares, which I'm sure people do. I don't.
Yeah, I'm sure they do, but that book, I haven't heard nobody talking about High Republic either right now.
So Act 1, Ro, R-O, The Truth, the Lie, the Kill, in which we reveal the true origins of Marchion Ro, the Eye of the Nile, or the Nihil, and sworn enemy of the Jedi Order, in which the lie at the heart of his family is exposed, in which the doom of the High Republic begins with a single kill.
I mean, listen, man. Star Wars is always gonna get some love, but Star Wars fans.
The Jen Bartel cover of issue 2 is that's okay.
It is. It's nice, right? That's what I'm saying. All the 8 covers, she's been doing nice. But the Ryan Brown here, that Ryan Brown cover is nice, and there's an A cover at that. It's really nice. Yeah,
it is. He kind of reminds me of XR Kun. You're not gonna know.
I don't even know who the fuck that is, but I'm agree with you.
All right, this is such a dope cover to me. I like what they did with the title here. It's very reminiscent of Thor 337 to me for some reason.
Okay, what's going on with Thor there though? Like, is somebody breaking his back? What the fuck is going on?
So I think it's time for people who kind of dropped off Thor to start paying attention again. You're gonna start seeing they're they're promoting right now that the whole prophecy that happened in the first arc of the series is going to start to be fulfilled. So this is a key alert because you're going to get this character called the God of Hammers, and I think his first appearance is going to be in issue 20. But I think in issue 21, it's going to be revealed who that is. So this is God of Hammers part 3 of 5. Thor has been beaten down, and the God of Hammers is about to make the final blow. Is this the end of the All-Father? Prophecies do come true, after all, but not always in the ways that they are foreseen. For there is one last chance to save Thor, but at what cost? Plus, the shocking origin of the mysterious God of Hammers is revealed.
Might be a first cover appearance too in that 1 in 25. You never know.
Maybe. I like that, but I like the homage cover. It's pretty cool. I like this cover. This one,
yeah. So there you go, man.
Nick Klein always does a good job on covers, and his interiors are really good. It's very nice to see him back on the series.
Good.
Yeah, you got the 10 Deaths of Wolverine, or the X Deaths of Wolverine #1, along with the 10 fucking covers of it.
How many times are they gonna kill Wolverine? That's all I gotta say.
10 times.
They've done it so many times. Come on, man. They brought him back. Come on, look, a spoiler cover there. Are they gonna kill him?
I like the Stephanie Hans cover, even though it's not the great. And then, I'm like, I looked at this real quick. All right, I'm like, that cover's dope. And then I looked at Sabretooth's face. I'm like, wait, is that Sabretooth?
Yeah.
It is, right? Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on with his face?
I don't know. That Sam Keefe 1 in 100, not worth getting, bro. Not worth getting.
Yo, and let me ask you this: what is fucking Hidden Gem? I've never understood. Is that like Stormbreakers type of thing?
Yeah, I think it is. I know when a lot of these, I don't know, maybe people in the comments can help us out too. But I know like a lot of these hidden gems, like they recreate some of these covers, right? Are they reusing some of these art from from the past?
Maybe that's what it is, because you know what? Like I know, like with Absolute Carnage, they took the original cover of ASM 361 and did that as the 1 in 100. You know what? You may be right, because they used like a lot of the old Ditko ones or the Kirby like images that they never used. So you know what? You may be right on that, Mike.
Yeah.
Good call. But you want a little synopsis of what this is, or do you even care? Well, let's do it for the audience.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know why. This is really weird. So this is the first thing it says. It says week 2. I don't know what that means. Week 2. If Wolverine's future lies in the past, what does that mean for the present? The reciprocal series to X Lives of Wolverine, X Deaths of Wolverine can't miss reading. No, we'll see.
10
Chock
lives.
full of revelations for the best there is, as well as the fate of mutant kind. God, what a terrible fucking write-up.
Yeah, well, next.
Yeah. I kind of like this cover.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Isn't that the girl from the movie Logan? What was her name? I forgot her name.
I thought that was supposed to be Laura Kinney.
That could be her, and her as an adult.
Then why does she only have one fucking claw?
I don't know. Dude, I am not reading this. I am not on the 10 Deaths of Wolverine.
That does look like the girl from the Logan movie, but wasn't that supposed to be Laura Kinney? Wasn't her name Laura?
Yeah, but it kind of reminds me because of the sunglasses. I don't know, right?
What was her name? I gotta check. I can't go away without fact checking that. Hang on.
Believe it or not, I like the Mark Bagley old school style cover. That's dope. That's a dope one. And I don't know. I don't know, that D cover doesn't really do anything for me either, man.
Yeah, Laura. Yeah, her name was Laura. I thought that was supposed to be Laura Kinney in the movie.
Juan Cabal. Yo, yeah, man. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's I don't know. That looks just like her though.
Yeah.
And that's it, except Berserker #7. There's other things, but again, I'm not doing the type out list. for a while until things get back on track. Plus, that was a lot of slides this time. So
yeah, it was good. Again, guys, Berserker, it was hot. If y'all still reading it, let us know if it's still good, because
I mean, I'm reading it. It's okay. It's it's another series that I think it's like, okay, where are we going with this?
Well,
We've only got. I think this ends at issue 12, so we've only got technically 6 issues left. So come on, like, let's get somewhere.
Well,
that's it.
That's our list, man.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
the show. This is a long show. So make sure you again go over to comicbookinvest.com, check out the articles over there, links to videos. Again, an actual listing of the books that you see in the presentation will be in the article posting, as well as a link to this video. Also, you probably find in there maybe some things taken off or added in that have been either or taken off or added in since I've sent this list over to Ben. I sent it over on Friday. This is shot on Thursday, so things get added or drop off. So if anything pertinent comes up, I'll put it into the list. I know that happened a couple weeks ago. I think the week before Thanksgiving, I didn't show any Marvel books, and then again with all these screw ups, Marvel got added in late, and I don't know if Ben actually got it into the list in time, because I caught an email from him the other day that I totally overlooked. But anyway, doesn't matter. But again, for like the 1,000th time, make sure you guys are doing your diligence with FOC. Don't just watch this video. Don't just go to one place and look at, like, if you're like ordering through Previews World, like your shops have you set up with a Previews World account, make sure you are checking all other places and see what they have on FOC. And if there's a book that you see somewhere else that is on FOC, you can always go into Previews World and type it in and order it in advance just in case.
They also have the DC Connect magazine. Look through that. Oh, they have the Marvel one. Look through those previews, man. Look through it. Do your homework, man. Do your own stuff, man. Some shops have it free. Some shops you probably got to pay $3.25, whatever it costs. But yeah, do your stuff, man. Do your homework, man. Like Josh says, until they fix this shit, we don't know when they're gonna fix it. We don't know, But other than that, man, I guess we're done with this, right?
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week, guys, for the next episode of CBSI's Friday FOC with East Meets West. Later, guys. Cut like a guillotine.